We're told to think positive, repeat affirmations like "I am worthy" or "I am loved." But for many, these words feel hollow, like a costume that doesn't fit. The truth is, self-worth isn't something you can just declare into existence. It's not a coat of paint. It's a seed that needs nurturing from within. I remember trying daily affirmations after leaving the ashram, hoping they'd help me feel capable. But each repetition felt emptier, my mind arguing back with doubts. Words alone couldn't heal the deeper wound. Social media offers another fragile source of validation: likes, comments, fleeting approval. But this is a shaky foundation, making our worth dependent on others and algorithms. When the praise stops or criticism arrives, our self-esteem can crumble. Relying on external validation is like filling a bucket with a hole in it. Praise leaks out, leaving us empty. We become addicted to approval, always chasing the next compliment. Authentic self-worth isn't about what others think or what we achieve. It's an internal state, a quiet knowing that we are enough, with or without applause. True peace comes from within, not from the outside world. The journey to self-worth starts by looking inward, not outward. Only then can we begin to feel truly whole. Our sense of self-worth is shaped early, in childhood. The words and actions of parents, teachers, and caregivers are the soil that helps us grow. If we're met with love and acceptance, we develop strong roots of intrinsic value. But if love is conditional, based on achievements or perfection, our sense of self becomes fragile. We learn to chase validation, believing we're only good enough if we achieve. Society adds its own pressures, media and culture bombard us with narrow ideals of success and beauty. We compare our messy lives to curated highlight reels, fueling a sense of lack. These unrealistic standards become the measuring stick for our worth. To build authentic self-worth, we must recognize these invisible scripts. Notice the voices from your past and the pressures of your present. Awareness is the first step to rewriting your story. You are not defined by others' standards. Your worth is inherent, not conditional. Many of us live by silent rules. I'll be worthy if I get the promotion, lose weight, or find a partner. This is the worthy if trap, placing our value on the other side of achievement or approval. The problem: the finish line always moves. Once you reach one goal, a new condition appears. This endless striving keeps us anxious and dissatisfied, never feeling enough in the present. Conditional worth is a temporary permit, easily revoked. To escape, identify your personal worthy if statements. Write them down. See them as thoughts, not truths. Challenge them. Is this really true? Who would I be without this belief? Imagine feeling worthy right now, before any achievement. Uncouple your value from outcomes. Strive for growth from fullness, not lack. Enjoy the journey, not just the destination. You are enough right now. Inside each of us lives an inner child, holding our earliest emotions and beliefs. When we struggle with self-worth, it's often this part of us that's hurting. Healing begins by reconnecting with and nurturing this vulnerable self. Try looking at a childhood photo. See the innocence and potential in those eyes. Speak kindly to that child. Offer love and reassurance, not criticism. Engage in activities your inner child loved. Draw, dance, play, without worrying about being good at them. This rekindles joy and sends a message that your needs matter. When difficult emotions arise, see them as your inner child asking for attention. Pause, listen, and ask, what does this part of me need right now? Offer yourself compassion and care. By doing so, you build internal safety and trust. You become your own source of comfort. Self-worth grows from this gentle self-parenting. Our culture worships perfection, teaching us to hide flaws and fear failure. But chasing perfection leads to unhappiness and inauthenticity. True growth comes from embracing imperfections and learning from mistakes. Think of kintsugi, the Japanese art of repairing pottery with gold. The cracks become part of the object's beauty and story. Our scars and failures are golden seams, testaments to our resilience. Forgiving ourselves is essential for self-worth. We are often our harshest critics, replaying mistakes and holding on to shame. But self-forgiveness releases us from the past. When you dwell on a mistake, acknowledge the pain. Then say, I forgive myself for not knowing then what I know now. Release the burden and move forward with peace. Forgiveness isn't condoning, but freeing yourself. Every mistake is a chance to learn and grow. Embrace your imperfections. They make you unique. Your worth is not diminished by your flaws. Our minds are noisy with self-criticism and outside opinions. Journaling quiets the noise, creating space for honest reflection. It's a private conversation with yourself, untangling emotions and patterns. Start by exploring early messages about your value. Who gave them, and how did they shape you? Understanding the roots of your beliefs is the first step to change. Use prompts. What did I do well today? What challenge did I face? What can I forgive myself for? This shifts focus from shortcomings to progress and self-compassion. Explore your values and passions. What makes you feel alive? Journaling reconnects you with your authentic self, guiding decisions from within. It's a tool for building self-worth, one page at a time. Our fast-paced world keeps our minds in constant overdrive, making inner peace elusive. To connect with ourselves, we must create moments of stillness. Breathwork and meditation aren't about emptying the mind, but giving it a place to rest. Try this. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale through your mouth for 6. Repeat for a few minutes. This calms your nervous system. Meditation helps you observe thoughts without judgment. Notice thoughts as passing clouds, then gently return to your breath. Over time, you realize you are not your thoughts, you are their observer. When self-critical thoughts arise, see them as patterns, not truths. Let them go, returning to your breath. Even a few minutes daily builds a sanctuary of calm within. This inner stillness is the foundation of self-worth. You can return to it whenever the world feels overwhelming. Stillness is your anchor. Setting boundaries is essential for authentic self-worth. Boundaries aren't walls. They're lines that protect your energy and well-being. Without them, we people please, abandoning our own needs for others. This drains us and reinforces the belief that our value comes from serving everyone else. Learning to say a gentle but firm no is an act of self-respect. It honors your needs and capacity. Listen to your intuition, your inner compass. Notice how your body reacts to situations. Trust those signals. Ask yourself, what does my inner wisdom say? As you honor your intuition and set boundaries, you build self-trust. You learn you have your own back. Self-worth grows when you protect your peace. Authentic self-worth isn't selfish. It frees us from seeking constant validation. With a full cup, we can share our gifts generously without needing applause. We act from purpose, not from a need to prove ourselves. Our contributions become genuine expressions of who we are. Secure in our value, we celebrate others instead of competing. Insecurity breeds comparison. Self-worth breeds collaboration. When we feel enough, we lift others up and create supportive communities. Cultivating self-worth has a ripple effect, inspiring those around us. It's the foundation for a life of purpose and integrity. When we know we are enough, we show up with courage and kindness. The greatest gift you can give is your authentic self. Your journey inward benefits everyone. Self-worth is the starting point for a better world.